Hi guys, so I thought we'd do a EFT video to work with food cravings. So if you've got a particular type of food craving at any particular time and you'd like to use EFT to reduce that craving, so you don't need the food at that time or you don't want to have it at that time because you might have that particular craving quite regular, just to get some control and manage that, this process that we're going to do now, an EFT food craving technique, is very powerful for reducing cravings, whether it be for food, for cigarettes, for alcohol, for anything which would bring that craving for you. So generally how we start EFT on a particular food craving. So for example, I've got two types of food here. So we've got one which is bread and another one which is a yogurt fruit corner. So I'm going to do an example of how you would use EFT if you had a craving for a yogurt, or if you had a craving for some bread, whether it be toast, whether it be sandwich, or if you just eat so much bread and you just like to reduce that craving at particular times. You might just come home and you just get some, you get a sandwich or you have toast and it's like, I would like to reduce that. So you can use this process for that. So first we will do it with the yogurt. So when you do get a craving, you usually get an impulse or that desire and you just really want it. So when you're using EFT, you're going to be aware of your cravings when they come, when they go, and because you've got this process of EFT, you think, right, I'm going to use it for that. Normally you would just kind of unconsciously, once the impulse, the craving, the thought would come, you just unconsciously go to the fridge or the kitchen, just get it, you know, without even really being aware. So now you've got the awareness with this technique and you can use it, you can actually use this technique. So we're going to do it with the fruit corner. So for me, if I had a really deep craving for this fruit corner now, I would first think about, you know, what are the thoughts in my mind when I think about having it. So for me, it's like, you know, I really like yogurt. I really like the fruit corner, the strawberry, the shortcake biscuits. You know, in my mind, it's like I really want it. I like the crunchiness of the little circular ball biscuits and the strawberry and the sweetness. I really like that. So that's kind of what's in my mind. So I'll just give the craving between a point where it's like you rate it between 0 and 10. They call it the SUD scale. So I'm going to give that a rating of, let's say, a 7. If it's an 8 or a 9 for yours, whatever your thing would be, give it a rating. So I'm going to give it a 7. And I'm going to go through an EFT round now and see if I can bring that craving down. So you always begin tapping on the karate chop point. Even though I just want that yogurt, I really want it, and I do. Strawberry shortcake yogurt. When I think about it, I just want it. I love the sweetness and it just feels really nice in my mouth. I completely and totally love and accept myself anyway. So even though I just want this shortcake yogurt, and I really want it, I really do want it. Just thinking about it makes me want it even more. The strawberry yogurt just looks so nice. I can imagine it in my mind. I even want to open it. And the little crunchy biscuit balls mixed in with the yogurt, it's so sweet and strawberry. I just want it. I completely and totally love and accept myself anyway. So even though I just want this yogurt, this strawberry shortcake yogurt, I completely and totally love and accept myself anyway. Eyebrow point. This shortcake yogurt, creamy strawberry yogurt, shortcake little biscuit balls, they're just so crunchy. Sweetness of the yogurt, I just want to open it thinking about it, and I do want to open it thinking about it. I just really want this yogurt. Take a deep breath in Then just check in with yourself, see how you feel after doing one round. Now, look, I'd give it a 4. So what I'm going to do now, I'm actually going to open it, and then it might bring up that craving more. I'll smell it, and you kind of activating those neural networks for that particular craving, just aggravating it, really aggravating yourself. Because you've got the EFT technique, you can reduce it and you can release it, and you can see how it works for you. So I'm actually going to open it. So open it there. So now it just makes it even a little bit more enticing. And when I look at it, it's like, it does feel a little bit different though. From just doing it, from looking at it without it being open, and now looking at it, it's not as enticing as it would have been if I had not done that round. But I can even smell it from here. So if you was doing a round, whether it would be yogurt or something else, feel like, I just really want that yogurt. So even though I just really want that yogurt, and I really want it, the strawberry yogurt just looks so enticing. And those shortcake biscuits, I just want to mix them in, mix it all together, and I just want it. Now it's not as strong as before, but I still want it. I could easily still eat it. I completely and totally love and accept myself anyway. So even though I could just eat that yogurt now, it's just so easy to eat, it's just so convenient. And it really is. I could just eat this strawberry shortcake yogurt. It's the crunchy biscuit as it crunches with the liquidy yogurt in my mouth. It just feels so nice. It's the crunchy feeling around the teeth as I swallow it. It just feels so nice. And even though it feels so nice and I could just eat it now, I completely and totally love and accept myself anyway. So even though I just want this yogurt now, I can smell the strawberry from here. I want those crunchy biscuits, I want to mix them in. I really do want it. I completely and totally love and accept myself anyway. Eyebrow point. I just really want this yogurt. Side of the eye. I just really want this yogurt. Crunchy shortcake biscuits with strawberry yogurt. And I can even feel it crunching in my mouth as I swallow it down. I really want it. I really want it now. I can feel it as I'm looking at it. Under the arm. I really want this yogurt now. It's creamy strawberry. The shortcake biscuit, I just want it. Take a deep breath in. Just tune into how you feel and notice what you notice. And now when I look at it, you can even touch it. Don't feel it's the same anymore. I can smell the strawberry sweetness, but that impulse isn't, it's not like I have to have it now. It's reduced probably to about 2. So I'll just do another round just to show you how this is how the process works. So even though it just doesn't seem as enticing, while it still does look nice, and the crunchy biscuits still look nice, it just doesn't seem as enticing. And even though it's just not as strong as it was before, it still looks okay. And even though it still looks okay, I completely and totally love and accept myself anyway. So even though it does look okay, it's not enticing as it was before, and it's not, but it does look okay, I completely and totally love and accept myself anyway. Eyebrow point. It looks okay. Side of the eye. It does look okay. Under the eye. Yeah, it looks okay. Under the nose. It's not as enticing as it was before. The chin. While there might be a part of me that sneakily wants to eat it, it doesn't feel as strong. It's like I'm not really bothered. And that's okay. And it is okay. Under the arm. Yeah, it's okay. Just, I'm not really bothered. And while I can smell the strawberry and the sweet strawberry smell, it's not like I have to have it. It doesn't feel like, you know, I really want it. I'm not. It's not bothered. Top of the head. Yeah, and when I look at it, I'm just not bothered. While I can smell the sweet strawberryness, side of the eye, I'm just not bothered. Under the eye, it's not like I need it anymore. I'm just not bothered under the nose, and I'm just not bothered. The chin. Yeah, and I thought it looked okay. Collarbone. But now I'm just not bothered. And I'm not bothered. Under the eye. Even though I'm not bothered, yeah, it's okay. And it is okay. Take a deep breath in. And just tune in to notice what you notice and what's going on for you. No, there's just nothing even there now. I can look at it. It doesn't look like looking at it. It just looks like wiggly yogurt. Smell it. It just smells quite strong smell, but I'm not bothered. So that would be that craving reduced all the way down to a place where, you know, it's all the way down to 0 where you're just not bothered. Like me now, I'm not bothered. Or if it was even a 1 or a 2, it's in a place where you don't have to have it. It's not, you're not going to be compulsed to have it. Like normally, just you think of it and go and get a yogurt or chocolate bar or a biscuit or a cake even, you know, whatever it is for you. So you can use this process just to release that. So now we're going to move on to bread. I'm going to do it with another type of food. It's one that a lot of people eat, and people do like to reduce bread. So a few pieces of bread here. It might be toast, could even be fried bread, but yeah, just bread. So we're going to do it around with this. So when I look at the bread, and I mean, you can even pick it up and get a smell. It smells really fresh, smells really nice. Like, yeah, I could just go make some toast or have a sandwich. And while my craving's not actually that high for it, even when I smell it, and you know, I don't really need to have it. But I'd probably give it a 3 or a 4. So we'll do around on that anyway. So then you know if you're a 3 or 4 or 5 or 6, you can do a bit of EFT. If you walked in, you got a whiff of toast. Someone's making toast, and all right, do you have one? And if you want it, and you know you've not eaten too much through the day, and you're okay, have it. But you know, if you do want to reduce that bit of a craving, a little nudge, and you know, to later on when you're going to have your tea, or later on till you know it's dinner time, or whoever that next time you're going to eat, you just want to get there without having too much in between. You can do the process. So we'll go through the process. So I'm going to give it a 3-4. So even though when I look at this bread, it smells really fresh. It smells really fresh, and bread is nice. And I love having toast. I love having sandwiches. When I think about having the bread now or having the toast, I can imagine eating it, because bread is nice. And remember to don't tap too fast. Yeah, I could really have that bread now. As I'm looking at it more and tapping, it's kind of, yeah, having this toast, making some toast, just making a sandwich. And when I look at it, when I think about that, it's like, yeah, I'll just go and make some toast now, maybe put some marmalade on it or Nutella, or And even though I'm thinking these thoughts now as I'm looking at the bread and imagining what I could make it a bit more appealing, whether it be a sandwich, Nutella on toast, marmalade, I completely and totally love and accept myself anyway. So even though when I think about this bread and what I can make with it, I can make some toast, marmalade on, or Nutella, or even just butter. It'd just be so nice to warm toast in my mouth, or a nice crunchy sandwich, whether it be a ham sandwich or a cheese sandwich. I completely and totally love and accept myself anyway. So even though the bread just looks so fresh, and it does look so fresh, it even smells fresh, it's just this smell. It kind of builds it up in mind. Yeah, I want it. I just want a sandwich, or even eat the bread on the road. It's only just butter on. I completely and totally love and accept myself anyway. Eyebrow point. I could just have a sandwich now. Side of the eye. I could just have a sandwich now. Under the eye. Some nice warm toast with butter or marmalade. Nice warm toast with butter or marmalade. To the chin. Even Nutella, because the bread smells so fresh, and it does. And when I imagine what I could make with it, makes me want it even more. Under the arm, it's fresh bread. I could just eat it right now. Fresh bread, I could just eat it right now. Top of the head. Nice fresh bread. Eyebrow point. Could have it on toast. Side of the eye. Could have it on toast. Marmalade on toast. Nutella on toast. Cheese on toast. Under the eye. It smells so fresh. So, I really want it. I really want it. I could just eat it now. I could make the sandwich. And I could make the sandwich. And I really could. Collarbone. I really could make it right now. I'm serious. Cheese on toast would be my thing. Under the arm. It just smells so fresh. Take a deep breath in. And just notice where you are. And when I tune into that, and now I'm going to smell it, so what it feels. I smell it, and it still smells the same. But there's not that urge to want it. It's like a one now. And it doesn't even look as appealing, it just looks like bread. If it stays out much longer, it's going to go a bit stale. So yeah, so that's the process of using EFT to release reduce a craving for a particular type of food. So if you've got the basic tapping procedure from my website, you can get it on my website, marcusabraham.com. Just send me an email, I'll send it over to you. If you've already got it, if you've been on one of my programs, you can go through that basic process, but on the type of foods that bother you, the type of foods that you get a craving from. So you'd like to reduce your cravings at those particular times of day that you get them. You can begin to start reducing them, so then over time you create a new pattern where you're not having those type of foods at that time. That's not to say you have to stop something altogether. You don't. However, just having this technique can help you manage your cravings for particular type of foods that might be quite high calorific or not as healthy for you. So I would just like to say thank you for joining this process. I hope you've got something from it. If you have any questions or comments, please put them below. Thank you again for just joining in with this, and have a nice day.